Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We look back at some of the old metas of Warzone. You're gonna be talking about the C58 at one point in time. The C58 for a while was sort of that go-to main meta rifle that a lot of players were flocking to. It's since had some other things, overtake it, but even now, several nerfs later, the C58 here in Caldera is pretty insane. Today, we are jumping into some Caldera gameplay, some normal battle royale gameplay with the C58, and I was not under the impression that it was still hitting like it does in this gameplay. I mean, the opposition just doesn't stand a chance. We're flying and frying, melting everyone in sight. We drop a ton of kills in this gameplay. Obviously, we got to break down the loadout as well. And I also want to go ahead and compare the C58 to some of the other weapons that we've got in the game and really see just how powerful and how competitive it still is. So we're here on True Game Data looking at the chest shots first and foremost, as always. The four main weapons I'm comparing here are, of course, the C58 with the main range extending attachments. We also got the STG, which is getting pretty popular, the Cooper, which is incredibly good, and of course the Bren, the main long range meta weapon that we've seen for quite some time. And the orange line here is the C58, and lo and behold, to the chest over range, the C58 is the second best. Let's be honest, the Bren, as I'm recording this video, who knows if it'll be nerfed by the time this video goes up in the future, and obviously it's going to be nerfed at some point in the coming weeks, but the Bren is not going to be this dominant force in Warzone forever. The C58 here, though, beating out the Cooper, beating out the STG over range, which are the two other main rifles that a lot of players are using right now. So, I mean, just to the chest, it's looking pretty solid. We look at the headshots here, it is actually right there with the Bren. There is a very minimal difference, and over range, it actually becomes even more competitive, which is very surprising. I didn't expect it to actually be that close of competition. To the neck, it does fall off a little bit. The STG also has a pretty solid neck multiplier, so it's pretty much neck and neck, because that's a pun with the STG over range. The Bren, again, is still that king, but it's the Bren. It's boring. Let's use something else, guys. It's a little bit obnoxious at this point. We also got the stomach shots here. Again, it's going to be the second best, just trailing to the Bren and way better than both the STG and the Cooper carbine. And then to the extremities here, it's actually better than the Bren through about 37 meters. So if you're hitting some of those limb shots in that range, it's going to feel really, really good. But all around, you'll notice the C58's incredibly consistent. Second best pretty much all around, only to one of the most broken weapons in Warzone right now. It's really the only thing that it trails here. So statistically, yeah, the C58 is absolutely still meta. I don't think this many people have realized just how good the C58 still is. It does have some control you got to get used to, but man, oh man, this thing absolutely fries. So this is our general loadout that we were running in the gameplay. You guys are about to see where, again, I mean, the C58 just holds its own, and it proves just how dominant it is in the gameplay. Secondary here is the Owen gun. I get a good bit of use out of this in this gameplay as well. Same setup as always. I'm sure you guys probably got this one off the top of your head by now. Recoil booster, rapid barrel, 2.5 times slate for the better red dot, remove stock, acrobatic, quick, polymer, the 72 round Gorenko mags, incendiary, and then also the hand stop. Also running EOD, overkill, amped, the throwing knife, the stim as always. And then we got the C58. Now, while this has received several nerfs over the course of time to make the recoil a little bit worse, to change some of the damage properties, we just saw the stats and just how good those are. The setup, though, honestly is pretty much the same. Of course, we got to go for agency and task force, giving us the best velocity, the best control, and obviously keeping us off the map as well between those. You definitely have to be running the field agent grip. The recoil is very noticeable on this, and it's something you do have to get used to maybe after using some of the Vanguard guns, which are pretty much laser beams. For the magazine, I like using just the 45 round drum versus the 55. Both of these work, and it totally comes down to preference. 45, you'll notice, though, just has that slightly faster ADS speed, and it's a bit more snappy, which to me makes it a little bit more aggressive, and I really like that fact about it. So I go ahead and rock the 45. Then lastly, I also go ahead and rock the 3x optic. It's perfect for medium and long range fights. We've been using that for quite some time. This is pretty much the standard Cold War setup, but man, it feels so good. It was nice to revisit this and just realize, yeah, this thing is still dominating Warzone despite not being a Vanguard weapon and like one of those main priority weapons. It still fries. I think you guys really enjoy the gameplay. If you do, let me know by dropping a like on the video. And of course, if you're new to the channel or if you haven't subbed yet, every day I got you covered with all things going on in COD, news, updates, loadouts, tips. It's all right here. So feel free to hit that sub button, tap that bell icon. That way you'll know whenever I post a new video.
I'm gonna go grab this bounty.
Okay. Oh, buyback here. I think that's probably them. Well, that's the floater on that team. On me.
You come here for a sec.
What up? Oh, my man.
So he's not the buyback, but I don't think he was the guy who bought because he was pretty far from that buy that fast.
Pop immediately.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Aha.
There they are.
If I could have kept
Then we got more guys
spinning,
below.
oh my god,
Yep.
that would have been amazing. That was like the smoothest thing I've ever done.
Nice.
Hi guys.
Hey. And they're across. So, oh yeah. Hey, oh, don't jump off yet. We can just fry them as they cross.
I fell off.
It's a bit too late for that one.
Cracked
Plus
one.
ratio. I fell off.
On that rock is weak. Cracked both. Cracked both. Just send it at that, honestly.
My dude was. Oh. Okay, good looks.
Yep.
Nice. Is that the C58?
Yep. I see a guy right. Yeah, right in front. Right in front. Right in front. Rose skin.
Ghosted?
Yes, indeed. To my left. To my left.
Naturally. Absolute rat.
Where? Behind you, Zach. They're all in bushes. Ghosted.
Got one. There's definitely more here. Hey guys, one.
I just yanked that. I'm sorry.
You're chilling. That is quite possibly the rattiest corner I've ever seen on this map. That was ridiculous.
There's a lot of those too, so that's saying a lot.
We have another UE. They're up the hill
Yeah.
and then just up the zippy. I fell.
I say I got one in pocket too.
I hate my life.
They're moving up on us. Up on us. Knocked one. Further up the mountain.
Then they're trying- Oh, did you jump? Jump.
Nice.
Low. Capital.
Yeah. We're getting sniped at from somewhere.
We can afford. We
No,
can
that's
get
you
one if we
throwing
go
it.
to. We
You throwing
we
the-
can get one if we go to the bridge buy. We can just pull.
Yeah, I would say I got one in pocket. Oh,
Two
two.
floaters. Or they
There-
actually.
and then one further back to it.
Knocked. I don't know where I'm shooting.
Through the bush.
Yep. Knocked in the back as well.
There are people below us in the water. If you want to.
Did we get my first finish? No, my guy got up. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's there. No, I get him.
Okay, cool.
People below.
Yeah, we got guys beneath on the other side of the river.
I don't want to cross bridge and get above them. Yeah, they're going up. We gotta go.
I'm jumping down to them. That was a bad time for that to disappear. Like always. Like always. Getting shot from across on y'all's
Yeah, he's in
side.
this building. In this building.
Yeah.
You got him pinned.
It's cracked in there. He was in that corner. Doorway, weak. I wall banged that and like got the last hit marker on that. That was crazy. Above me.
Oh yeah, they see me too. What up?
Knocked one. Thank you. All the way up.
Found one.
They got a
Nice.
snipe up there too.
Good stuff.
Oh god, that's clutch.
Yeah, it is.
That's not good.
Pat, this is just you. I feel like I should see him. Stuff. This is again gonna disappear right as I get here, dude. Oh, that timing.
I'll have you here in a second.
I'm bad. I'm very bad. I don't have any armor. It's gonna be a rough fight.
I got armor in a box.
They're in a res. They're right behind that. This is full 4.
Yeah, they got rocks and stuff and snipers.
I get sniped.
Trying to get over to you. This solo to the left.
Hey,
Not a solo. Not a solo. It's a part of this team.
I see. Okay, I see. So he's at my level now. Weak. Nice. Good finish.
Boys, come up.
Really. Good stuff. 2 teams down here. Got one. In a really bad spot.
I'm gonna try to look for you. They're in the first floor.
Yep. Knocked one in the house. Cracked another. Nice. Good team shots.
One's in blue, I think.
I got bled. Yeah, they're crossing deeper. This is definitely more than one. You stop in blue? Yeah. Yep, sees me. I'm probably dead.
I have no eyes. I got your blue guy.
Nice.
We got down.
I don't know where the other guy is. It's low, but he sees me. Shooting to help. I'm not really shooting at anything though.
Oh, Zach.
Is there one more?
Yeah, he never. My first guy never bled.
I'm watching your left side of the rock.
He was out to the right, I think.
Okay.
Low ground.
You got any more UAVs? Question mark.
I'm holding that.
You got
cluster
nothing.
All right. No worries.
now. Oh,
Moving on the knocked.
Pussy.
Nice. Good team shots. Need the armor out of that, bro.
Where are you?
One's on the roof. I'm just gonna wait. I don't really have anything. Yeah. Fleshed one twice, so he's just weak as can be.
They're jumping. Try to go by.
I'm gonna try and get lazy here. I got a free buy still. They just bought on this.
Kind of that.
We're running
Gonna be
left,
coming
left,
straight across. Yep. Need your armor, bro. I'm in a terrible spot, bro.
Pushing up in you. There's another one already up right here.
Yep, above, on green.
You're above. I'm gonna try to come down.
I got shot in the back. There's one more on the road.
Just ping whatever you can, lazy.
You flashed me.
Huh?
You flashed me.
Oh.
That wasn't the team that we just wiped?
No, down here.
Okay, above.
There's a team. There's a team in the gas
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here that's ghosted. I knocked
Turn
2
here.
of 3.
On orange ping, okay.
One's ghosted.
There's 2 more down.
2 teams left. If you get us back, we can UAV.
Yeah, we need to try and get up top.
Yep.
Okay, that's their falling, Lodi.
That's the wrong class.
I'm just gonna deady push up here really quick.
Yeah, I don't, man.
Right above, right here, right here.
Yep.
Moving up.
Lost him. You gonna play back to buy?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
We need radar.
Above?
UAV entering the AO.
Got one.
Man.
That one's close to me.
Not jump down.
Got him.
Nice.
4v2.
On me.
Coming.
For the right. Got the guy right. Let's go, guys. You really... How did somebody else get that guy on the right? I smoked that guy. Oh, let's go. Bro, the C58 feels good.